Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Amen. We're the brothers come back at you, Lord will, with an edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem El Shai. And before we get started, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash.
A double honor to the other apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing his gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability given to them by Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, Lord willing, fall upon their houses.
Hey, that's right, man. Shalom to you brothers, man, you sisters who are tuning in. All right, man, this is going to be another edition of what was it called? Fountains of Living Water, man. It's been a minute since we did this, and through the spirit, man, how about Shema Shai is out here again. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say Salakia, for the sound, it's a little windy. I know you got some devils here at the park, riding their little dirt bikes around, so it might be a little noisy, but bear with us, okay? And ultimately, man, we're just going to jump straight into this thing, man. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, motivating, and encouraging to all you believers.
This is Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 14. It says, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
Yeah, man. See, we're that captive exile. You see, because, we're ultimately in prison. All right. First and foremost, we're in this world, which right now, us as a nation, as the Israelites, okay, which the nation of Israel consists of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're ultimately under a series of curses, man. Okay, that have been passed down from our forefathers because of their disobedience. We're now living out these different punishments, man. Okay, being in captivity, being the least of all the people of the earth as far as our condition and financially. Okay, we're pretty much the shit on the end of the stick. Okay, you see that? So we're in prison, all right, but we're also in these chains of darkness, which is known as these bodies, man. You see, so we're literally in hell. Okay, and we're hastening that we may be loosed. Okay, and Yahweh Shai, which to a lot of you people call on Jesus Christ, but his true name was Yahweh Shai, was and is Yahweh Shai, which means he delivers, he saves, and that's exactly what he's coming back to do. That's why, a lot of people don't want the day of the Lord to be true, because these people aren't right out here, man. All right, they don't want to get right. They don't want to do right. All right, you see, but we're ultimately hastening the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai. You see, just like this captive exile that's in prison, hastening when he may be loosed. That's the day that we're truly going to be free. All right, when our Lord comes back, he's going to free us, man. All right, you see, and we don't want to die here. We don't want to die with these people, man, because Yahweh Shai, when he's coming back, he's not coming back with peace but a sword. You see, as it says in the book of Matthew, So we're ultimately desiring a new heavens and a new earth, okay? Because this one, as we know, according to the scriptures, according to Bible prophecy, is about to pass away with a great noise. And we don't want to partake in that great noise, man, which is those nuclear missiles penetrating America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great. That's what's getting ready to happen here, man. And we don't want to die. We don't want to die with these unbelievers, man. We don't want to die with Esau, okay? Get the same judgment as somebody who never believed.
That's right. Get
the same judgment as somebody that was serving another god or committing adultery. That's what's gonna take place here, man. All right, it's a great destruction, but it's also going to be a great deliverance, and that's what all of us wake up and we think about all the time, all throughout the day. At least we should, because every day we wake up, all we do is behold wickedness, man. And we say it time and time again, but it gets worse and worse, man. Men trying to be women, women trying to be men, getting actual surgeries, all right, to ultimately, cover up who they really are, You see a whole bunch of bestiality going back around, adultery being promoted by different Israelite camps. All right, we need to get the hell up out of here, man. All right, and that's only going to come by the way of Yahweh Shai. That's why we need to hasten his coming. You got a precept?
No.
Could you get Hebrews 11, and you can start at verse 13.
Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 13.
Kanye.
It says, Hebrews 11 and 13, it says, these all died in faith, not having received the promise, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth.
Yeah, and that's how we are now, man. We're strangers and pilgrims on the earth. As it says in 2 Ezra 8 and 1, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Right.
All right, and the kingdom of heaven, as Yahweh Shai said, it is within you, man. cometh not by observation, but lo, it's within you. So it starts in the mind, man. All right, it starts with this knowledge that we have, that we were given from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, you got it, bro.
Verse 14, it says, "For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. And truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have opportunity to have returned.
Right.
But now they desire a better country, that is, an heavenly. Wherefore the Most High is not ashamed to be called their power, for he hath prepared for them a city."
Yeah, he has prepared for them a city, and Yahweh Shai accomplished that, man. He said in John the 14th chapter that I go to prepare a place for you, man. That where I am, there ye may be also. Okay? You know, Yahweh Shai, we gotta remember that he called his disciples his friends, man, because they did whatsoever he commanded them. See, and that's the same stead that we're coming in, man, is as servants. Servants to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man, coming in obedience to whatever the word instructs us to do. Okay, such as read, such as study. All right, be brotherly, man, cherish the brotherhood. All right, teach this word and go out on the highways and the byways and bid those to the marriage that are able to, that are, the elect, really, because those are the ones that are going to take heed. Okay, you see, and we desire a better country, man. Yahweh Shai, he's coming back. You see, and like I say, man, these damn Edomites rolling around. Which this park is huge. There's a whole field over there, man. Now that would be great to go, ride around on a bike, man. But yet they want to come right here, which everything's spiritual, man. They got damn demons on them, You see, so Yahweh Shai has that place prepared for us, man. That's the same thing Ezra was told, and I think that's the second chapter, second Ezra. He said the kingdom is already prepared for you, man. Watch and pray. Okay, that your days may be shortened, man. That's why we want these days to be shortened, is because the sooner we can get to the kingdom, the sooner that all the troubles and anxieties and stress that we have will fade away. All that's gonna pass away, man. As you got a precept, you grab Revelations 21:4. Bible shot.
I do got a precept.
You got that.
Con, this is second Esdras, chapter 8. And Slakia, let me get there.
Con, you got it, bro.
Yeah, second Esdras, the eighth chapter. And verse 52, basically speaking about that kingdom. This is what we look forward to, man. Because in this place, the things that we're about to read, we don't have them here, man. There's no way that these things, could, for us happen here, because this place is, this is a land without order, man. This place is wicked as hell, man. This place is over and done with, man. This place is ripe for destruction, man.
That's right, bro.
And we're ready to see that destruction, man.
Yeah,
Scriptures talk about, us loving not our lives unto death, man.
Yep.
We hate this fucking place, man. Second Esdras 8:52, it says, "For unto you is paradise open." And this is detailing what the kingdom is going to be like, right?
Yeah. Yep.
For those that are going to partake in it, man. Lord will, we're part of the elect. We're going to partake in it, man. Second Esdras 8:52, it says, "For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared." Right, prepared.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai prepared that place, man.
Yeah,
it's the spirit, man. It says plenteousness is made ready. A city is built. We were just reading about, that country, that city, that is being built for us, man.
Yeah.
Which is the kingdom, right?
That's right.
It says, "And rest is allowed, yea, perfect goodness and wisdom," man. And again, we, Micah 2:10. This is not a, this is a rising apart from this is not your rest, man. There's no way that we're able to actually get any type of rest here, man. We can't sit there and we can't do that, man. Because anytime that we sit there and as soon as we breathe in, more problems come, man. We can't even take a fucking break just to fucking breathe, man.
Yeah.
And we have to constantly be working. We have to constantly be breaking our fucking back. We come out. We come home from work and we're constantly wore out. Hey, Esau, man, that's his fucking job, man, to wear out the saints, man.
Yep.
And that's exactly what he's doing, man. He's doing that to a fucking T, man. So we don't have the ability to rest, man. We don't have the ability to go, and do what we want to do. Because Esau's living in his heaven, when we're living in our hell, man. But there's gonna come a time where all that shit is, Lord Yahbashim Shai is gonna undo all that shit, man. And we're going to be in our heaven. And they're going to be in their fucking hell, man.
That's right, bro.
And that's coming soon, man. I want to keep reading. Verse 53. It says, "The root of evil is sealed up from you, Right, man. That's beautiful, man. It says weakness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. And that includes these bodies, you know? Because like it says corruption cannot inherit incorruption, you know? And right before it says that, what does it say? It says flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom. Hey, so it's talking about this body, man, you know? And in this case, many different things that are corruptible, man, you know?
Yep.
Hey, so not only are we going to shed these bodies, hey, but we're also going to shed, you know, this world from us, man, you know? And we're going to be in everlasting righteousness forever, man, you know? And verse 54, the last verse, it says, sorrows are past, and in the end, it showed the treasure of immortality, right, man? You know, and I want to grab that Revelations, the what is it, 21?
Yeah,
verse 4, because it goes right into this, man, you know? Or it complements, you know, what we just read. This is Revelations chapter 21 and verse 4. It says, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Man.
Hey, man, and are we not, you know, constantly, you know, sighing and crying, and you know, and sometimes, you know, it just builds up on you so much. Sometimes you actually do shed some tears, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know, sometimes you do get to a point where you're like, man, get us out of here, man. You know, you try to hold it in, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you ultimately, you still got to keep pushing. But, hey, sometimes it got to come out, man. You know, and that's not a bad thing, man. You know, it's never a bad thing, you know. But that just shows you, you know, how sincere you are, you know, to Yahweh Shem Shah, shows you how sincere you are about getting the fuck out of there, man. You know, hey, some men do, some men don't, you know, as far as crying, man. Some men do, some men don't, you know. But nonetheless, hey, you gotta, you know, not only are we crying on the outside, but we're crying on the inside, man. Hey, what does the scripture say? It says that our basically our spirit utter things that, you know, that we cannot utter, man. You know, to the Most High.
Yeah,
you know,
heavy.
yeah. So you know, we're you know, we're crying to Yahweh Shem Shai, you know, while we're awake, and when we're asleep, our soul is crying to Yahweh Shem Shai. So on a 24/7 basis, we're crying to Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
That's that captive exile hastening that he may be loose.
Man, you know, and we're ready to get the fuck up out of here, man. You know, Lord will, man.
Yeah, bro.
But I'll read it again. This is Revelation 21 and verse 4. It says, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
No more pain, bro. Hey, man, we're literally at the end of our captivity. And that's what's beautiful about understanding you know, these scriptures, man. Understanding prophecy is that there was a point in time when we were going to be punished, which we're being punished right now. We were going to be sold on auctions. You know, our kids were going to get stolen from us. Our women were going to get raped. Men were going to get raped. All right, we were going to be scattered into the four ends of the world. All these different things, all these different curses were going to befall us. But that was only going to be for a certain amount of time, man. We weren't created to just be slaves. We weren't created to just be, you know, to be nothing, man, pretty much. Because that's really what we are in this world, you know? Our people don't even know who they are. Here it is. We're the greatest people on the whole planet, all right? You know, the true sons of the Most High, but our people don't even know that, man. And you tell them that, and they want to, and they hate you for it. You see? You know? But there's not going to be no more pain for us, man. The pain that we're enduring, that's why Scripture say, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. It's a constant fight that you have to do, man. Whether it be mentally, whether it be different afflictions that are coming upon you that you got to get through, you got to get through it, man. Okay? Because, hey, our time is coming. You know, and we can see that. You know, chariots, me and the brother were talking earlier, man. Chariot sightings showing up all over the world, man. Mm-hmm. More and more. And the thing is, they're getting closer, they're getting more detailed. Mm-hmm. Because them ships are coming with our Lord Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Fulfilling the prophecy of Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. Right? Our Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back with a heavenly army. Mm-hmm. And these people are going to think it's an alien invasion, but it's the second coming of our Lord. Okay? And for those of us who believe the report and continue to work out our salvation with fear and trembling, Lord willing, we're the same ones that are predestinated to receive that salvation in that time, man.
Right.
Okay? Because that's what's getting ready to happen. You know, Lord's going to get ready to redeem his people from the earth, the elect, the house of David, man. You know? You got a precept? No. Can't get to Isaiah 35.
God, this is Isaiah chapter 35 and verse 1. It says, the wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose. Mm-hmm. It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice even with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given unto it. the excellency of Carmel and Sharon, or Sharon, Slakia, they shall see the glory of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and the excellency of our power.
Right.
Strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing right now, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, strengthening our people. Okay, and how do we strengthen our people, man? Through these words.
That's right.
Okay, because our people need this truth, man. You see, our people don't need more rap videos. They don't need more weed. They don't need more wicked philosophies of the world. They need this truth, man. They need Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You know, you got a precept.
Yeah, I got precept.
You
know, because it goes right into that.
Oh,
man.
the
That
Isaiah
captive,
16,
yeah,
61.
yeah,
Yeah,
they captive, man. You know, hey, Esau, man. You know, hey, but it is what it is. You know, Esau keep fucking with the devices, man. I would just leave it at that.
Yeah,
at that point.
you
know what I mean? But yeah, man. Let me get this precept, Isaiah 61 and verse 1. You know, because again, we're in this spirit, man. You know, trying to, you know, to strengthen our people, man. Give them this good news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that hey, you know, this is not our end all be all, man. This trash ass world, hey, which a lot of jakes, man, they think that this is it, man. You know, hey, we live in this world, and this world is just gonna it's just gonna get better. Well, no. This world is gonna go down, and the world to come is going to be the best that it can ever be. You know. And it'll be that way forever and ever, man. You know? Isaiah 61 and verse 1, it says, the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, right? We're those captives, man.
Yep.
You know? It says, in the opening of the prison to them that are bound, man. And again, you know, everything starts in the mind, man, right? So you have to be mentally free before you can eventually become physically free, right? And right now, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is giving us, you know, a way, you know, through his prophets to be mentally free, man.
Yeah.
You know, like it says, and this truth shall make you free, right? And that's talking about mentally. And because the only way that we're going to be able to come out of this captivity physically is by Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
You know, Yahweh Shai is going to come and physically deliver us out of this this captivity that we're in.
That's it, bro.
You know, hey, so right now, hey, we're trying to release you mentally from the hold of this damn place, man, because this is exactly what it is, man. This is a fucking prison, and this is one of those prisons that you see, you know, in Nicaragua or, you know, Venezuela and Honduras and all these other places that are, you know, their prisons are like 60,000 people overpopulated. Yeah. You know what I mean? The prisoners are running the show. There's no food,
on themselves.
No food coming in. You know, but shitting on themselves, man. You know, the guards are dirty. You know,
yeah.
That is America, man. You know,
Cesspool.
Hey, you don't want to be a part of that type of prison, man. You don't want to be in that prison. You know, you don't want to be a captive of that prison. And with the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is giving you a way out, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and yeah, you're ultimately, you know, you would be going from, you know, one prison to the next, because what does it say? We're prisoners in Yahweh Shai. But this is a prison that you want to be a part of, man. And you go and you look at that prison that for felons that Norway has. They give you actually, like, it's like a dorm room, man. You know, and they don't lock you in. They say you can leave whenever you want. You know, but what do? They stay there. You know, because they get the opportunity to learn, to grow, to learn new things, to be a better person. Right. And well, guess what? This is what the scriptures do for us, man. You know, so, you know, in a sense, to put it in layman's terms, hey, the scriptures is like what? You know, serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is like the prison in Norway, man, where you want to stay, where you actually can get an education, you know? Yep. Whereas America is like the fucking, you know, prisons that you see in Honduras and Venezuela and, you know, the Central America and so on and so forth, man. Yeah. You know, you don't want to be a part of that shit. You want to get the fuck out of there, man. You know? And that was just, you know, an analogy, you know. But yeah, man, you know, just, that's what we're doing, man. You know? I
want to say too, man, I get goosebumps thinking about it. I always forget the name of that damn movie, man. But it's this old movie from like 2012. And it was like these two brothers and they went on this like quest in like this forest, and I guess they found like a treasure map, and they were trying to find all these things. And long story short, there came a point in time when when these two beautiful women came up to them, and they're beautiful. They're like, they're like, hey, y'all out here alone? Like, yeah, we were just looking through this map, and those two women brought them to this little place, like within like this cave. But inside the cave, it looked all beautiful, like a little paradise. There was a whole table of food right there. And they were sitting right there eating the food, and they were laughing, and there was more women there at the table. And one of the brothers, man, he was more spiritual. He was looking around. He's like, yeah, something's not right. And
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and he looked at the brother. He's like, what do you mean? All these beautiful women? And he's like, nah, man. And he was just like sitting there thinking. And he like closed his eyes and he opened them and he saw reality. And it was like a bunch of witches and everything was dark and gloomy and they were eating carcasses and not real food.
Yeah, nasty shit that would make you throw the fuck up.
Yeah, and that's what I want to say, man, because this place uses a lot of sorcery and witchcraft to ultimately deceive you, man.
Right, to keep you in that slumped slumber state.
Yeah, and you people don't even realize what the hell you're getting yourself involved in. But we're like that one brother in that movie, man. We're looking at things for what it really is. And we're like, you're really gonna do that? You're really gonna go there? You're really gonna invest your time into this? Because it's not gonna get you anywhere, man.
That's right.
Yahweh Shema Shai has given us the ability to see, reality, man. But you people are stuck in a fantasy. You got it, bro.
Just continuing on, Isaiah 60 and verse 2 says, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. Right, man? And again, that's what we're doing, man. We're telling you that, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is coming to deliver the elect, man.
That's right, bro.
So if you want to be delivered, hey, you got to do anything and everything that you can within righteousness according to the scriptures to get out of here, man. To serve Yahweh Shema Shai for men, to go out there on the highways and byways to teach, what you learned from the elder apostles and so on and so forth, man. Continue to study, continue to grow to the best of your ability, man. Because it's either get delivered or get destroyed, man. There is no in between. You might just get a slap on. There is no slap on the wrist, man. You getting a slap on the wrist through the mouthpiece of Yahweh Shema Shai right now. He's saying, hey, stop fucking doing that shit, and get right. That's that slap on that wrist, man. It's gonna come time, for those that are parents. Hey, you give a slap on the wrist, hey, well then it's like they don't listen again. Now you're gonna really whoop their ass, man. Hey, well, that, coming from Yahweh Shema Shai, it's not going to be, going and getting the switch off a tree, man. No, it's going to be destruction, man. Nuclear hellfire, as well as the chariots coming and burning you in asunder, man.
Yeah.
That's what that fucking, that final punishment's going to be, man. So again, we're telling you that's what's coming, and for those that are doing what they're supposed to do, hey, well, guess what? You're going to get delivered, man. God damn.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I'll continue on. Verse 3, it says, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. Right, man? So, hey, ultimately, our situation all the way around is going to be a whole lot better, man.
Yeah. That's what that word gospel means, man. It means good news. And this is very good news, man, for us. Okay? This isn't good news for the so-called white man. He has the whole world.
Right.
This isn't good news, for Moab or any other nation, man. This is good news for the so-called Latino, Native American, and so-called black man here in America and all over the world, man. Okay? You see? That our Lord's coming back to get us. But we have to make sure that we're in the right spirit, man. We can't just, I'm an Israelite. Okay, cool. When you just sit on your ass and watch Netflix all day.
Right.
You sitting watching Malcolm X and shit, man.
No, you got to do something about it, man.
Yeah.
You can't, hey, you can't be lazy, man. You got to be proactive, man.
I was thinking of that word, yes.
You got to be proactive, man. You got to get up and do something, man. Remember those get up and play commercials? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to get, those 60-minute commercials or whatever it was called, where, not 60, they're actually 60 minutes, but, going out and play for 60 minutes or something like that, 30 minutes or whatever it may be, get up and go, go do something, man, Hey,
it's like Nike, the little slogan, man, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do what you got to do, man.
That's right.
But I got a quick precept.
Yeah.
It's 1 Ezra chapter 1 and verse 50. It says, nevertheless, the Most High of their fathers sent by his messenger to call them back.
Wow.
That's what we're doing. Through the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai sent us out to call you back to who you are, man. To bring you out of the ways of this world, man, and into this marvelous light. Right? It says, because he spared them in his tabernacle also, and that's mercy from the Lord. All right? Because here pretty soon the prophets are going to stop speaking, which really the Lord's going to stop speaking. We're just vessels, man. It's not about us. It's about the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
And the Lord's using us as vessels for his words to go out through the four ends of the world. All right? And the internet's helping accomplish that, which again is the Lord showing mercy. It says, but they had his messengers in derision, right? Which, going that word derision, It means being held in mockery, man. These people mock us, all right? Which, really, this is a labor of love, man. Brothers go out to the highways and the byways, and they're pouring out their hearts unto you, man. Okay? Brothers go out there and they speak with passion. Brothers get goosebumps all over their damn body speaking these words to you, man.
That's right.
All right? And we don't care who you are. We don't get scared of people coming out there and seeing us because we understand that this is the truth, all right? And this is the word of the Father. And if you don't want to get right, like the brother said, you're going to have to get burned up. It says, but they had his messengers in derision, and look, when the Lord spake unto them, they made a sport of his prophets.
Wow.
So far forth that he, being wroth with his people for their great ungodliness, commanded the kings of the Chaldees to come up against them, who slew the young men with the sword, yea, even within the compass of their holy temple, and spared neither young man nor maid, old man nor child among them, for he delivered all into their hands.
Wow.
Okay, not to go too far off, but I wanted to bring this out because Yahweh Bashmal Shai is sending this out, all right, to bring you into this truth that you could be saved, man. You and your house. Okay? You see that? And it says, man, how should they call on him whom they have not believed, man? Except a preacher be sent. And when you go into that word preacher, it goes into a herald, and a herald is somebody that conveys a message, man.
Right.
And that's what we're doing. We're conveying the message. We're the messengers through the Spirit, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Giving you this word,
Hey, well, you go into that word angel, it goes into messenger, man.
Yeah, bro.
So, hey, where just as Yahweh Shai, is that angel. He brought that message from the Heavenly Father, and we're walking in that same spirit, man. We're the messengers for Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah. Yep. Telling you about the great deliverance that's coming, but also the great destruction.
Those ambassadors, man.
Yeah, the ambassadors, man. See, there's a little more than
Isaiah 35. Yeah, there's a little bit more. This is Isaiah 35 and I'll read verse 3 again. It says, "Strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong.
Yeah.
Fear not.
That's right.
Behold, your power will come with vengeance. Even the Most High with a recompense, he will come and save you."
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, they've been getting goosebumps the whole damn time, man. You see? Hey, be strong, because right now too, which, hey, man, it's been the spirit going out, brothers. So-called brothers falling out to this truth, going back into the world. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, last camp, me and the brother were talking to, our brothers, man, the GMS Phoenix brothers. How there's a lot of men falling out ever since after the Passover, man. Which usually after the Passover, a lot of things happen. And what I noticed, man, which I called out, a lot of men have been falling out. And then right after I had said that through the spirit, another account comes up, a dude from Dallas falls out. Just, hey, man, it's scary. Okay, we got to be strong in this thing, brothers. We're in this for the long haul. If you're in this for any other reason besides the fear, love, and faith that you have in the Lord, you're not going to make it. It's not about looking good. It's not about pleasing. It's not about being better than a brother. It's not about none of that bullshit, man. It's not about gimmicks, okay? It's for the Lord. We're doing this for the Lord, man. Okay, and Lord willing, and us doing this work for Yahweh Bashmal Shah, Lord willing, we'll be saved as well, man. Which will be a bonus, You got it, bro.
Yeah, I got a precept. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, outside of verse 16. It says, "In that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thy hands be slack. The Lord Yahweh thy power is in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save.
Ooh.
He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing."
Wow.
Right, it says, "I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden." Right, man? That's fucking heavy,
yeah, it's
man.
heavy. He says he's going to gather them that were sorrowful, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? What does it talk about in Psalms 121? It says, though they sowed in tears.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Yeah, but they reap in joy.
Yeah, well, they reap in joy, man.
Yeah. And you Psalms 126.
Oh, it's 126.
Yeah, 126.
Oh, select.
It's verse 19. It says, "Behold, at that time will I undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame." And we've been constantly put to shame, man.
Yeah, bro.
We ain't nothing but niggers, spicks, wetbacks, and many different names, man. That our people go through, man. Redskins and so on. Many different Tontos and shit like that,
Knuckle
man.
draggers, grease
Man.
monkeys.
Hey, come on, Hawk. That's no play. That's enough, Hawk. No, but yeah, man. There's many different names, man. Which is ultimately all part of the curses, man. Proverb. It's like Deuteronomy 28 verse 37. A proverb and a byword. But again, we've been, and on top of that, that all the things that have been given to our people. Like Esau Edom, he's in control of the music industry, right? And he only promotes. Allows certain certain music to go out, which then our people are following after that. Which then when you look at our people are fucking shameful as shit, man. Our people are fucking shameful as shit. But again, where we have been put to shame, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna undo all of that and give us praise and fame in every land, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on top, man. Whereas Esau Edom, he had a form of that. When going back 20, 30 years, man, people wanted to, even going back 100 years, when people were heavily coming into America because they wanted to be American, and even then, going more recently too, even going back at that time all the way up to recently, a lot of people wanted to be white. You had a lot of our people, and I remember, one of my cousins that was in the world, man, still is in the world, and she hated her fucking skin, man. She literally cried a lot because she had dark skin, and she was a little bit lighter than this brother right here, man, darker than me, but a little bit lighter than this brother, and she fucking hated her skin, man, because, where we grew up, it was very white, area,
Right.
And, they were, basically make fun of her and stuff like that, which they still do today, man, because of our skin or whatever it is, man, but nonetheless, hey, Esau got, a certain fame, a certain degree of fame, and we've been put to shame. Well, all that's gonna, and it's gonna be drastic too, because our fame, Esau's fame compared to our fame is gonna be like Esau never fucking existed, man. Our fame is gonna be so high, it's like Esau, he never even really set the bar. Our fame is gonna exceed it so much that you're not even gonna be able to see the damn bar.
Yeah, Esau, and at the end of the day, Esau is a loser, man. Bro, you look at Esau,
fucking loser, bro.
You look at Esau at them functions, man. You be feeling bad for him. You be like, God,
no,
man,
fuck that motherfucker.
You be like, man, why you even move? Just crawl back and them ostriches and shit have they stick their head in the dirt.
Yeah.
You be like, man, just do that shit, man. Esau don't got it, bro. And there's a reason too. I want to say, back up the brother's point, because a lot of people our people hate ourselves, man. Or hate themselves, you see, because that's what this world has taught you, man. You had a brother that posted a video a while back with this little documentary of these kids, and white kids talking about what's the most favorite kid, and it was like a little cartoon drawing little kids from like the lightest shade white going all the way to the darkest with being black, and the white kid was like, yeah, you point to the white kid, and they asked the little black girl what's the most hated kid, like what, who do adults hate the most out of kids, and she points to the black girl. And it was a constant pattern, man, of the black kids choosing the white kids as being, special, man. When they're
better
not.
Than them.
Having no pigment in your skin, that's a curse, man.
That's literally a curse.
That was the curse of Cain.
Yeah, literally.
You see that? Lord, Cain told the Lord, he's like, this is too much for me to bear, But nevertheless, there's a reason why the Lord Yahweh Shai, the scriptures say that his skin is as brass as if it was burned in a furnace, man. Our Lord is a dark-skinned man from the tribe of Judah, which is the top tribe of the tribes of Israel, man.
That's right.
You see that? Because the melanin is power. And I remember the elder apostles were doing a street teaching one time, which I looked it up myself. And you go on Google, you look up how much is melanin worth. And I think it said a gram of melanin is more than like 353 pieces of gold or something like that.
Wow.
It's heavy. It's something crazy like that, man. We're special, man. The Lord's gonna show us that we're special. Matter of fact, can you get
I just got one more.
Con. I'll grab that. I'll grab slack.
Yeah, I'll just finish this out real quick. It's Zephaniah 3 and verse 20. It says, and at that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. Yep. For I will make you a name and praise among all the people of the earth when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith the Lord, man. Hey, so we're going to be able to see that, man. We're going to be actually able to see it, which, look, hey, we're starting to see it now, man. Esau's fucking kingdom is dropping down, man, and our kingdom is which obviously is within us. Hey, but we're seeing that kingdom being built, man. That third temple being built, by fucking stone, man. And usually, when you see like a clip of a house being built, and you put it in fast forward, and everything and it's being stacked up, and we're basically seeing it in fast motion, man. The kingdom is being built fast, man. And the Esau system is going down just as fast, man.
Yeah, and he knows it too, man. That's why these devils are scrambling. They're getting sloppy with their plans. They're saying things. They're coming out more openly and saying things. It's still, they're saying a lot of these things, like, the talks of NWO and the MO to the TB. They're talking about, their plans and what they're about to do, and it's going right over these people's heads, man. Mm-hmm. You have a lot of so-called truthers out there, what they call preppers, but even they're not gonna make it, no matter how much food you store up, no matter how much canned goods you got in your backpack, no matter how much fighting techniques you got, it doesn't matter, man.
That's right.
The Lord needs to be with you. All right, but I want to back up that point. Okay, the Lord's gonna make it known to these heathen, man, the whole world, who his people are and how he feels about them, right? This is Revelation 3:9. It reads, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie." Right, and that's first and foremost, for a lot of our people, man. Okay, but it also can be applied to these damn heathens, starting with those gutter rats over there in Israel as of right now, our land, man, that the Lord gave unto us, right? It says, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee."
Wow.
The Lord's gonna show everybody that he loves us, man. All right, when he establishes that second covenant with his first fruits, with his elect that were with him since the beginning. All right, and the rest of the innumerable multitude. All right, everybody's gonna see that. Damn. The Lord has done great things for them, as it's written in Psalms 126, man. Yep. The Lord has done great things for them. These people are going to see us go from literally nothing to everything, man.
To everything.
To all that and some, man.
All that in a bag of Cheetos.
I was about to say, you know what I mean? But this is real, man. This is reality. See, this is what's getting ready to happen. And as much as we talk about it, as much as we, get excited about it, we should stay excited about it. We should stay talking about it, because these are the times that are not too far ahead of us, man. Although it may seem far, you get up and you gotta go to work, and sometimes it feels like time's moving so damn slow. Everything's moving quick. That's why we gotta watch and pay attention to the signs, man. The Lord didn't tell us to watch and pray for no reason, because we're literally supposed to watch what's going on around and pray. Stay in the news, man. Get into different articles, man. Pay attention to different videos brothers are pushing out about certain events that are happening, man.
Yeah.
Because all these things were ultimately in the great buildup, all right, to our Lord's return. Now we understand great tribulation has to befall the planet Earth, especially here in America. Complete lawlessness, civil unrest, okay, Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, Revelation 13:16 coming into play. Like, all these things have to happen, but all that is good. All that is the great buildup to that great event that's going to take place, which is Yahweh's return. Okay. And that's going to be the greatest day that has ever been and that ever will be. That's going to be the start of the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? You see? You got something?
No. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? And I got another one.
Yeah.
This is Baruch 4:28. I start verse 27. Mm-hmm. It reads, "Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High." Okay, use these scriptures as a comfort, man. Don't use that damn bottle, that damn whiskey bottle, or yayan, or don't use your woman sometimes your woman can't be a pillar of rest. Okay, but don't rely on her whenever you're going through something all the time to just fall back. The scripture say, "Give not thy strength unto a woman," man. You see that? No, you good, bro. I was just saying, man, the scripture say, "Give not thy strength unto a woman, nor to that which destroyeth kings," man. You being too indulged into being comforted of anything else besides this word can ultimately be harmful to you, man.
That's right.
So let the scriptures comfort you. And that goes to me too, because a lot of times I'll catch myself getting in that bottle, man.
Well, that may say, the scriptures say, wherefore comfort one another with these words.
Yeah,
man.
that's right, bro.
And that's exactly when you go back to Isaiah, the 61st chapter, it says to comfort them which mourn in Zion. And how is that happening? Like I said, the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings, preaching this word. Yeah. This word is what comforts, man. Yeah. The true comfort. And you can get a sense of, you know what I mean? Not literally like that, like you're relaxed or, you're rested, but, a sense of like, all right, cool, I'm good, from, at least for the moment, for, buy your wife or the bottle or something like that. All those things are, only for a moment. Hey, but this word comforts you, and it will comfort you And as long as you believe in the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, as long as you continue to get into these scriptures, it'll come for you every single time.
Yep.
It will never fail. It will never fail. As long as you keep the faith, as long as you truly believe, as long as you know what I mean, you're constantly reading, constantly getting into the scriptures, and any situation that you go through, and the scriptures have a way to get out of it, and talks about those situations, talks about how our forefathers went through those things, man, and how them trusting in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and keeping the faith got them out of it, man, And when we look at those things, we're like, all right, cool. All I gotta do is keep the faith. All I gotta do is continue to keep the commandments to the best of my ability. Keep trusting that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will deliver me from the situation. Lord, will I be part of the elect? You have to say those things to yourself, man.
Yeah, bro.
That helps you to endure. And that's what we need. It says, "He that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved."
Yep.
So we need to keep that mindset. We need to keep the mindset of cool. Even though, and I did a lesson. I did a little flowing in the spirit yesterday. I touched on this simply, real quick. But even though, we think about all the things that are coming and what Esau Edom could do to us if he hemmed us up, or all these negative things that happen to us, hey, we have to be balanced, man. We have to meditate at the same time that we're meditating on those things to come. We have to meditate on the reward that we're going to receive if we continue to go through those things, man. And we continue to hold fast to our faith and stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And because I mentioned the Apostle Peter, when he said, I think it's Matthew the 19th chapter, he said, "Hey, we've forsaken all things. What are we going to receive therefore?" Which is not wicked to, it's not wicked to.
Good question.
Right, it's a good question. Hey, what are you going to receive if you go through all this shit? What are you going to receive? And you got to understand that scriptures tell us what we're going to receive.
Yeah.
Now, what I mean? We don't know to the full extent. Like I said, we know in part, we prophesy in part, and it's going to be a lot greater than what we can think. Isaiah the 64th chapter, man, and verse 4,
Tell me why I'm going there.
Hey, that's the spirit, man. Because again, it's a beauty, man. We have to meditate on those things just as much as we meditate on the hell that's coming, man. There's a balance. A false balance is abomination to the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. So it's a just weight, a balance is his delight, man. So we have to be balanced, meditate on those things, man. But the brother's about to grab that. Go ahead.
Come on, man. Yes, Spirit says, Isaiah 64 and verse 4 says,
talking about the kingdom, what it's gonna be like. And we can think about everything that we want. But listen to what it says, man. Go ahead.
It reads Isaiah 64 and verse 4, "For since the beginning of the world..."
Right, so since the beginning of the world, man, going back to Genesis, the first chapter, right, when he created Yahweh Shai first, and Yahweh Shai created the Elohim, under the orders of Yahweh Shai, under the orders of the Most High, created the whole world, created everything, man. Go ahead.
"For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither hath the eye seen, O Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, besides thee, what he hath prepared for him that waiteth for him."
Come on, man.
That's it, man. Let's just close out, man.
Wow.
We gotta wait, brothers. A lot of the time you don't want to wait. You want it right now.
Yeah.
It's my money. I want it now.
Yeah. You stupid.
But the fact of the matter is, it's not that easy. And a lot of the things the brother's saying, keeping his word. King David said, I commune with my own heart upon my bed. If you paraphrase, you gotta encourage yourself, man. That's what that means. You gotta talk to yourself spiritually. Don't say I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna be able to do. What the hell am I thinking? I'm gonna be an elect member.
There was a brother I was watching, and there was a GMS Inquiry 2, and I was watching a video. It was yesterday, or maybe even the day before. I was watching it in the morning, and he said, "The day that you think that you're not righteous, you're righteous. The day that you think that you're not worthy, you're worthy." You have to constantly think, I'm out here serving the Most High. I'm out here believing. I'm out here doing what the Most High told me to do. Who's doing that, man? Nobody is, man.
And if you're doing it sincerely.
Right. And if you're truly, this is what you believe. This is what you truly like. I really don't think about nothing else. If you can really say that to yourself, fuck it. If you're like Elder Apostle Gabar, he said, I can't even think about, listening to music anymore.
I watched that.
Yeah, he said,
the truth.
Man, being obsessed. He said, we're really obsessed with this thing, man. When you're really obsessed with it, hey, when you start to feel low, and you have to understand, when you start to think, because I'll never forget this, the brother Barazal, man, from the GMS Phoenix camp, man, he sat there and said, not every thought is your thought.
Yeah.
So you have to understand, you're going to have to battle yourself, man. You're going to have to fucking battle yourself. You're going to have to argue with yourself. You're going to have to sit there and cuss yourself out.
You feel like you're going crazy sometimes, man.
But hey, it is what it is at that point, you know?
You got to.
Because right when you have thoughts that, oh, you're not a righteous, you know?
Yeah.
You're not worthy to do this.
The Lord's not dealing with you.
He ain't dealing with you at all.
Love you.
You know, and sometimes it'll come even harder when you get rebuked, man.
Yeah, you
know?
really feel that fire.
You really feel that fire, man. Mentally, you know, spiritually. Hey, but you have to understand, it's not about your thoughts. It's about what you're really doing. He weighs your actions. 1 Samuel 2 and 3. He weighs your actions, man. So if you really are truly getting into the scriptures, you're doing videos every day, you're studying as much as you can, you know, because some brothers read more, some brothers do more videos, you know. And you know, however the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai allotted your spirit to do, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do to the best of your ability, come on, man. If the thoughts don't match up with your actions, hey, fuck those thoughts, man. You have to rebuke those thoughts, man.
Maya Ka'ala said that, man.
Yeah.
If your thoughts aren't lining up with what your actions have been, then you know that it's not your thoughts, man.
That's Satan, man. And you gotta cast that shit off, man.
Hey, cause matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that real quick in the book of Luke. I always quote it, but I'm gonna grab it, man. I love bringing this, cause again, there goes that comfort of the scriptures, man.
Right.
When we go through things, it's mandatory that we refer back to this. Because Satan, he doesn't want you to come back to this word. He wants you to go get in that bottle. He wants you to go get on your feelings, all right, and sit in a corner somewhere shriveled up like a fucking loser, man.
A little bitch.
Satan wants you to lose, bro. All right, his job is to get you to lose.
That's right.
Okay, and I'm gonna go into that Luke 22 and 31. It reads, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. And when you go into this word sift in the Greek, it goes into the word siniazo, which means to inflict evils upon one to the verge of overthrow, man.
Wow.
Satan.
Yeah,
it's heavy, bro.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to go into the words like the apostles teach us, man. But point is, that definition is heavy because Satan will, remember Job, man. He lost his whole family, his vineyard, he lost everything, man. Satan was inflicting all those evils upon him to the verge of an overthrow, to the point where he would just give up on the Lord, man.
But he didn't.
He maintained his integrity. What did Job say? Though he slay me, yet will I continue to trust in him, man.
Yep.
See? And that's the most powerful thing, man. When you going through all types of hell, whatever it may be, because a lot of times it may just be one or two things. Sometimes it's for a season. It's for a while, man. You be sitting there like, damn, Lord, didn't I have enough? But we got to be in the mentality of Micah the prophet. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him, man. The Lord's righteously, if the Lord's punishing us for something, it's righteous and true. Okay? The Lord doesn't make mistakes. And he doesn't just do things for no reason. There's a reason for everything the Lord does to us, man. But what we have to remember in those tribulations, in those sufferings, in those battles that we go through, is that the Lord ain't left us, man. But you have to be fully persuaded in your mind to still call upon Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. To still say, the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai for your food. Although you're battling demons, you still gotta give the Lord his thanks. You still gotta give him his due praise. You still gotta serve him, man. You still have to fight. And that spirit has been going out heavy, man. Brothers been saying that a lot because we're in heavy times right now, man. We're at the end. And being that we're at the end, demons are gonna get stronger. And they're gonna mess with you more and more, man. They're gonna, cause the grand finale, just like in the fireworks, man, they got fireworks going for a few hours. But then there's that grand finale where they're popping everywhere, and they're getting bigger and louder.
You get that loud boom, boom, and it fills the sky.
And you can feel the little vibration of it more than those little baby ones, man. That's the time we're in now, the grand finale. Okay, the demons are getting stronger, they're gonna hit you harder, man. They're not just gonna push you, they're gonna fucking body slam you, man. They're gonna try to knock the wind out of you. They're gonna fucking give you a 3-piece and a biscuit, man. Spiritually. And you're going to have to take it to the chin. You have to gird up your loins like a man. Because the Lord demands it of us, brothers. The Lord demands it of us. We got to just take it, man. Whatever the Lord gives to us and puts on our plate to eat, we just got to fucking eat it, bro. Mm-hmm. That's it. It's like it, bro. You got the
that's it, man.
Yeah,
it's powerful, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's powerful, man. Satan wants us, man. Satan wants us. All right, he wants to do his job. He just like we want to please the Lord. hey, Satan wants to please the Lord by doing his job, by making us go off. So you best believe he's going to do it to the best of his ability.
Right.
So if Satan is going to be doing his job to get us to go off to the best of his ability, we have to be doing the best of our ability, man. To make sure the Lord does it. To give the Lord a reason not to bug us out or take the spirit away, man.
Right.
You see, because the Lord can do those things, and it's nothing. It's easy. You know? You see? So with that, man, hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, to you brothers, man, you sisters who tuned in. As always, man, before we close out, we want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash.
Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom to you, brothers, pushing this truth across the four winds of this earth. And as always, peace, blessings, and salutations unto you, sincere Aki and Mu'akwath, giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure in these last days. So next time, I want to say, Shalom, Kwam Yashar Allah, and Abba Ball. Shalom.